everyone, it is the Charming Giraffe, and today we are going to do an acrylic pour painting on a 10 by 10 canvas. This is all paint by Anita's all-purpose glow craft paint. It's permanent acrylic paint. And we've got her pink, orange, yellow, and green. We're only going to use these three colors. We're not going to use any black or white or anything. And we'll do a tree ring pour. Had these sitting around for a while, so I thought I should go ahead and give them a try. Again, I'm sure I've used these in past videos. If I can find any, I'll link them down below. But I just noticed they had been sitting over there, and I thought this might be fun. So I'm just going to layer these in kind of gently. They are a little bit thicker than... and that might just be from them sitting for so long. I'm not actually 100% sure. So we'll see how it goes. This one feels to be the most watery, I guess, the less thickest one. I didn't want to add any other colors to prevent them from blending. I know a lot of times when I add black to my neons, which you would think would have like great contrast and look really cool, it just kind of, maybe dull is the right word. It just kind of changes how it all looks. It doesn't end up being very bright. So I wanted to avoid that. This is a 10 by 10, so I need a little bit more paint than I normally would, but do a little bit more green just so I went through each of those colors 3 times. And then, I don't know if I said this earlier, but we're going to do a tree ring here. See what we get. Kind of reminds me of that pudding, or that yogurt. I think there's a rabbit on it, maybe? If you guys know what I'm talking about, leave that in the comments. It's from my childhood. I can't really remember it now. I don't even know if they still sell it. They probably do. I feel like we may have needed more green and yellows. That orange and pink together is not a lot of contrast. Tilt this very gently. I hope I don't lose all the green, but we might. Don't know what to do now. Oh, we'll just leave it like that. That looks like a big weird chunk. I'm not sure how it's black. So let me grab my tweezers and we'll get that out. It's kind of unique. Not really sure. I'll torch it real quick. I turned the torch down because it was acting up earlier. Not really doing anything. So I will bring you in for a close-up now, and then I'm going to let this dry, and then we'll come back and see what it looks like in the dark and with black light. Alright, here we are for the close-up. Not a lot of contrast here. I'm hoping it'll look super cool under the black light or in the dark. I'll have to wait and see. Probably take a couple days to dry. This corner is definitely way more cooler because we got a lot more contrast in there with the greens and the yellows. But this side, not so much. I will be back in just a few. It'll be right now to show you what it looks like dry and in the dark and under a black light. So stay tuned for that. Alright, we are back and the painting is dry. Here is what it looks like dry under just regular light. It's not as bright in the studio because I just had the lamp on, so I can turn it off to show you it in the dark. You can definitely see some of the paint chunks where it didn't get blended very well. But it's okay. It still looks alright. It looks okay in the light, but let's see if we get any glow in the dark. It is supposed to glow in the dark, but let's see what happens when I turn the light off. It does not show on camera at all, but it actually is glowing. It all just looks kind of white though. There's not any differentiations of the colors. It's all the same color, just glowing. So now let's turn on the black light. There we go. Look at that. That is so cool. Oh, let's try to keep it focused. Do a close-up on it. There's the green. Here's the more green kind of around the edges. You can tell where I missed some spots. Then the lower right-hand corner. Definitely the chunks come out a lot brighter than the fluid paint. A lot of green on this side coming through, which didn't show up as prominent in the video, or with it just being dry without the black light on it. So black light is a must in order to get the full effect of these paints here. But that is how this painting looks dry under just completely black, and to see if it glows in the dark. Not very well, and the colors don't stick out at all. It's just all one kind of glowy color. And then how it looks under the black light, which is definitely a lot better. I think I want to embellish this one, so if you have any ideas on what I should do to embellish it, leave that in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and do what makes you happy.